Here's the thing. You're not taking any of my money, so look what he does with his hands.
Probably out of it.
Oh! Welcome back to J&J Plays, where we get games, earn gains, and get some girls. This is what we do. Yeah, as Javon says, long dick style. Again, it's your lovely trio here, and today we're going to do The Witcher Wild Hunt.
Wait, before we start, I need you to ask me why I'm rocking a hard boner.
Why do you have a hard boner?
First of all, don't look at my dick.
I didn't look.
Don't look at my dick. That's wrong.
Look.
Don't ever do that again.
Okay.
But it's because this fucking game is amazing.
It looks great. I watch a bunch of lore videos and stuff beforehand just to understand what the hell am I watching in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
It looks cool. So
Cool thing is you don't have to play the other ones to get into this one.
I was just about to bring that up.
Nah. The only time it gets a little awkward is when like they're introducing characters from the past. And it gives them like a cool little opening, and you're like, that would make me feel a lot better. I don't know who you are. I'll find out though.
So it was like Inquisition, Dragon Age, right?
Yeah, whereas it's like some characters are introduced and it's supposed to be like, oh, but it's not. But it's not. You're just like, oh, look at this cool tattered up dwarf. Don't know who you are. Don't know who you are. Cool name though. You have a cool name. We'll find out more about you later.
It's okay. So, how many of the Witcher games have you played?
None.
So
None whatsoever. Yeah, because the first one's only on PC, and then the second one is on PC and 360. That's it. And by the time it came out on 360, my 360, well, like we talked about a while ago, like my fourth 360 died.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So there's no need.
There's no need for it. So, it does a really good job of summing up everything. Like I said, the only time that it really gets messed up, well, not messed up, but you'll feel like, what's going on, is when they introduce characters from the past. But other than that, like, you really don't need to know shit about anything.
That's great, because then we can just play this and just be amazed.
Wow.
I am already amazed at that
it's
tree.
Pretty, right?
Yeah, it's really pretty.
So this is my Geralt.
Right.
Everybody's Geralt kind of look different. Like, he's actually sporting a different haircut than I had him before. But
how come he has no beard?
because I had to shave it off to get this really funny fucking remark from a thing. You should have seen it before I shaved it off. His beard was massive like mine.
I was about to ask you because
it was awesome.
All the
real time growing of the beard.
Oh wait, real time
as in like every day that passes he gets more and more stuff.
Oh, see, that's great. It's not like Grand Theft Auto's fucking beard growing bullshit.
No. It's where you go to a barber and be like, hey, can I get a full beard? Sure, let me grow that on you.
No, yeah, that's bullshit. But it's that I've always tried to make Michael look like Max Payne, and when because you could do that immediately. He looks like Max Payne for Part 3. But the problem is that when you're not playing the game, they do shit on their own. So he got a haircut and then he shaved. And I was like, you fucking bitch.
It does this cool thing. So we're gonna jump into. Well, I'll show the thing. We gotta touch the touchpad to do anything that you need to do. So here's like skill tree. It's ridiculous. You'll learn it eventually. It comes off as really, really fucking complicated, as you can see.
Yeah.
Because like everything, you have to upgrade it a certain amount of times to unlock the next tier of it, right?
Okay.
So, so here's like your basic attack stuff with your melee weapons and whatnot, and your crossbow. Then you have your signs, which is like their magic. Here is which one? What's this called? It's called Ard, right? This one, I think it's the telekinetic blast. Yeah, it is. So it does it basically shoots a telekinetic thing, and basically everybody falls on the floor, and you can run at them and just stab them.
So you make them kneel.
Not kneel. You just make them go on their back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
Oh yeah.
It's like Jameson.
Yo, of course.
Right.
The fire one, which was pretty fun, even though like the second part of it is really, really fucking annoying. It's Igni. Igni's pretty fucking cool. So it shoots like a basic wave of fire, and then the second tier of it is a stream of fire. This is Yarden. Yarden basically it works well with like wraiths and shit, like ghosts. If you try to fight them head on, your sword will go through them. You do a minimum amount of damage, but it'll go right through them. If you throw down the sign, it does like a little barrier around you. They go into it, they become solid. You do full damage to them. Quen is Quen. Protective shield. The more you upgrade it, the more you can take hits. It gives you it lets them hit you once without taking any damage. I haven't really messed with this one, even though like the tiers go on way more.
Yeah.
And then this is my favorite, is Axie. Axie's fucking awesome. It's the Jedi mind trick. I like it because it basically he actually does something like that too. When in order for him to do the sign, he has to do his thumb, index finger, and his pinky in a triangle, and it basically comes up.
Oh, so is this Naruto?
Yes.
No, it's not. Don't disrespect it like that.
Wolf monkey ox.
Don't fucking do that. Don't fucking do that. But the reason why I mess with this one the most is because it helps with conversation, so you can make things go your way and whatnot. But the thing is that whatever you do reflects on like everything that happens.
So it's got Mass Effect-y.
Think of Knights of the Republic. Think that. If you played that. All right, so
I'm aware of that, just not in play.
All right, so basically we'll go into the quests. We're not doing we're not doing main quests. I don't want to spoil anything. I'm pretty deep into the game. We'll do a contract. Didn't I do this one already?
So I've been looking up this game a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I found out that, because you haven't played the other Witchers, and I showed Javon this earlier, but apparently in The Witcher 2, there's a side quest in which you can get drunk, and you lose an arm wrestling match, and then you get a tattoo on your neck. It's a really stupid tattoo. It's like him in like no under, like he's naked in a towel in front of it.
Like he's like kneeling, like he's squatting over a skull or
yeah, it looks so ridiculous. It's so stupid. But if you obviously have that game and this game on PC, the tattoo actually like crosses over and it shows it on his neck, and I was like, that's really cool. Like one regret comes with you forever.
Yeah. You could it actually in the beginning of the game you could actually it says simulate Witcher 2 save. So like some of the things that happened in Witcher 2 you can simulate it.
Oh, see, that's great.
I chose not to do it because I don't know what the fuck happened in Witcher 2, so I'm not gonna do that.
It's all like super fresh.
So yeah, as you can see, the game is really, really fucking pretty.
It really is.
My favorite thing about this game so far, it's doing the contracts, because you get rare weapons and whatnot. Also, when you upgrade your swords and shit, so he has 2 swords, right? One is silver, one is steel. One's meant for humans, one's meant for monsters, right? Okay. You can't use silver on humans because it's a softer blade, so their armor would actually mess up the blade. So you actually have to fix up your swords and armor and whatnot, right? Cool thing about this, I wish I would have fucking saved the other sword that I have, but you can upgrade the sword, and as you upgrade the sword with like glyphs, which is like putting slots and whatnot. And I'm gonna show off another thing.
Wait, there's alchemy in here. Hold on, you have to.
There's alchemy.
Oh, you said the wrong thing.
There's alchemy.
You made me very happy.
Mutagens basically give you stat boosts for your thing. So remember when you saw the skill tree and you saw that little thing inside? That basically gives that whole every power that has that color or every move that has that color gets a bonus from mutagen. So there's that. Alcohol, this is what basically gives you what refills all your potions
or courage.
So sure. So when you every time you meditate, there's meditation in the game, every time you meditate it'll replenish whatever potions that you've made. So instead of like, oh, I made this thing, I need to get these ingredients even more again to make the fucking potion again. No, all you need to do is have a certain type of alcohol to replenish your thing.
Oh, see, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not as like
no grindy. No,
it's not as grindy and whatnot. So
thank God, because we need any more grinding.
So
games.
I have to get this one, and I have to get these. Black Blood is if anybody's seen the trailer, it's the trailer where it's the potion that infects his blood, and every time a vampire would hit me, they'll bounce right off of me because I have infected blood, so they can't take my blood.
See, that's cool.
Swallow is
we know what that is.
Yeah, sure. Swallow basically when you use the potion, it rebuilds your fucking health little by little. So there's enhanced versions, regular versions, all that kind of stuff. Thunderbolt is not what you might think, Javon. There's no thunder in this game. There's no lightning.
That really sucks, though.
Thunderbolt, I mean, I honestly wouldn't even use it, to be honest. A lot of the thing about this game is there's a lot of preparation that you have to do. It's like my favorite part of the game. It's like every time you go into a contract, you need to. Okay, so let me go into meditation. You have to be here during the day. So every time you have to prepare for shit, so you have to like oil your swords with special oils to make sure you can do the perfect amount of damage to a certain enemy.
Okay.
It said you can't do that now.
I can do that now.
No. It said you can't do that now.
No, that's just It was referring to like refilling all the potions. All my stuff was filled up again.
Oh,
so
okay.
Greetings, master.
Can he? Oh, I was about to say, can he see out of that hat?
The contract. Really got an imp problem? Or is that just an imp affection in the notice?
Jesus
You
Christ.
ought not jest, Master Witcher.
Why is
I
there
know the
puns?
creatures are only to exist in fairy tales. Yet
the thing I love about
saw
Geralt
one
is
with my
he's
own
such a
eyes.
sarcastic
It
prick.
stole from my
I love him. He's
That's all it
hilarious. There's one scene that happens in the game. It's not a story based thing, but I'm not gonna spoil what character does or whatnot. Where he has to shackle.
About to, like, stab you or
He has to shackle. He has to
What did it
shackle up
Once bread, then
a
fish,
female
then
from his past or whatnot.
might
Right?
not seem like
I'm
much,
getting to that.
but it's
Yeah, it's in the middle of a crowd at night, and she shows him the shackles, and there's a text you can pick where it's just like, really now, and he says parts of it, but he goes, really now in front of everybody. You sure you want to do that? So he's pretty fucking hilarious.
Cool.
What did it swipe from you?
Ain't nothing wrong with little bondage.
And if anybody's wondering, like, when you have the certain text on the screen that you can pick, yellow leads directly into to keep the quest going. White gives you more information about what you need. I do this because most of the time they'll tell you things about the weakness of the monster or whatnot.
Well,
All right.
Like the game is
That old
really-
lady is fucking hurt. Yeah, back like, fuck me.
Like if you're going in for prep time, then you want to just squeeze out
Oh,
as
you're
much
gonna
information
want
as possible.
always go for prep time.
So,
Think Batman, OD hard. Think like Batman.
Also, escape ship.
And another thing I like is
Make it worth my while,
haggling.
and I
You
will.
basically ask.
Demand
Well,
for witches is high.
everybody should know what haggling is.
Yeah.
I pick and choose.
Because he's
Especially if you grew up in Brooklyn.
yeah. So he's like they're monster hunters, right? The witches are
The
monster hunters.
witches are
That's
are
awesome.
monster hunters. They don't do anything without pay. So what's told about them through people and whatnot.
they're Jewish.
They are sure whatever. They what you call it.
Businesses are the foundation of a healthy
So they have like
so on and so
a shitty reputation where people think just because like they're different and whatnot. There's a lot of racism in this game.
Yeah, we
There's a
saw
lot
a lore
of
video
racism in this
on
game.
it earlier that
Yeah.
they were used to be good and fucking people. It makes when I watched that video, I was like, this is really cool, and I kind of want to play the game, but these humans are like the worst, and it makes you really hate like
Alright.
humanity a bit.
All right, so here's one of the reasons why I like this shit so much, right? So this is what I was telling you.
Fucking dwarf.
This is what I was telling you. This is what I was telling you
Seriously,
before.
why are there dwarfs everywhere? Like every game, like
'Cause it's a fantasy.
Type game
'Cause
is
it's a
like
fantasy
always, but they really exist.
Yeah, not shut up, man.
They really exist. It's like, why is it always this Middle Earth sci-fi shit? It's like,
Shut up.
this is everywhere.
So here's my favorite part. It's the Witcher sense, right? Witcher sense basically allows you to investigate everything that's going on, and it basically tells you points of interest, essentially.
Bruja sense.
So boom, you see like there's red on the floor. That's tracks. What Geralt's gonna do now is gonna walk up to it, examine it, and then he's gonna follow it.
Merchant was right. Actually does look like a giant cat.
Or bear.
It's a big pussy walking down here. Where is it?
So
shoot
a
that
tip that I want
dude.
to a tip that I want to tell people
he
is like
asleep?
it took me a while to like figure this shit out myself. Is always pay attention to that fucking the footsteps in the side where it says 28 right now on the top corner next to the map. Always pay attention to that when you're doing these because it basically helps you. It leads you into
The right
the right direction to find where you need to go.
Got you.
You like I can't tell you how many times that this game like it since I've never played one before, I never played one in the series. It gets really really complicated, or you may think so.
Complicated.
Oh, now it
Good.
says nearby. Oh, okay, I get
You
it.
see where it's saying like it says nearby and it's like boom, it leads you to like the next
What's that little red triangle right there?
what red triangle.
Was right behind
Turn.
me.
Right
Oh,
there.
that's a sign for
That's red?
That's a sign for Igni. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, gotcha.
That's a sign for Igni. Basically, like that means I could just ignite it.
Forgot.
Anytime you see that, like that's a sign, like for his powers and whatnot.
Okay.
So it basically means that I could
Do shit.
do stuff with it to interact. What the fuck?
That big cat, it probably fucking ran up that wall or something. All right, no, fuck that. No cat can run up that wall.
Wouldn't be surprised.
If a spider cat can.
What's it? Ew. That's the creepiest thought you put in my fucking head. The spider. Ugh. I hate it. I still hate the spiders from
okay.
Resident Evil.
The spider,
Check it out.
never
Drop
really
some
ate,
loot.
never bit
Went this
hit a
way.
market, just bit his house cat.
See,
his
like he's
household
like,
cat. A bit fluffy.
fluffy.
See, the cool thing, it's one of the things that I like about it, where he does like the investigative work. So it's like following everything that you need to follow.
I'm dying of poverty.
You're dying with poverty.
So it's like, oh look, even more claw marks.
Drop down into the moat. Trail ends
He's
here.
following a werecat.
Alright.
It's weird because the cat shouldn't it always have tracks, not just in very specific parts. It's very confusing.
I mean, the
It's
claw
a werecat,
marks.
that's
I mean,
why.
we don't know. First of all, we don't know what the fuck it is. All we know is a
werecat.
giant monster.
Oh, okay.
So, what you call it?
Fucking
So
woman.
the claw marks is just like where it put its hands, and then look, and the tracks are back again.
There you go. And now it's human.
It's a werecat.
Yeah, it's turned. We don't know what. Like I said, we don't know what the fuck it is. We'll find.
Probably some dude in like a fucking woman's underwear just waiting for you.
Prints in here.
Yeah.
Boot
Or maybe he's a
prints
furry.
start there.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Puss in boots.
There you go.
I love
Puss
him.
in Boots.
Doors wide open.
Pray for mercy.
Interesting.
What is this? Where am I? Who are you?
So it's like even more investigative work. And another cool thing about this game, before I do all that, is you can take shit.
Yeah.
Food is your best friend. Always take the food. And the beer too.
This is the best part about all these adventure games. Break into people's houses, steal all their shit.
You
Especially
still can get in
Legend of
trouble.
Zelda.
You can still get in trouble.
You get in trouble?
And here, yeah, you can still get in trouble.
Oh, that's
if,
cool.
if guards see you, they can actually they'll attack you and
Leather.
fuck.
So is this Skyrim-esque where, like, guards come at you and you can whoop their ass?
No, they'll whoop your ass.
Aw, damn.
Yeah, they will, like I haven't even tried yet, but every video that I've seen of people like fucking with the guards, they died in one hit. So
God damn.
I'm not bothered.
They are not fucking around.
Another thing too.
That's
My
cool.
bad.
That's cool. I like that.
Another thing too is like it's gonna when you pick up a certain item, like this is the different items and stuff. I don't want to like show too much because like I have some shit that you shouldn't see. But it's gonna ask you to read something, so like you read it. Obviously, we're not going to read it, but that way is like it's gonna show where to go next.
Explains a lot.
Did you get it? Remember when
Complicates
we were
matters.
doing this before?
Need a good
You
lead
said
to
that
track
you
him down.
saw a weapon that you wanted to get in the live stream. Did you get to the point where you wanted to get that weapon?
No, because the enemies in this game don't scale with you.
Oh,
That's one of the reasons why I kind of like the game a lot too. It's like there's certain areas that you can go anywhere in this game, like anytime. But anytime
You just
you just don't want to. It's just like anytime that you see an enemy or whatever and you see the fucking skull and crossbones in this game and question marks, you're gonna die. There's no way you could try to fight them, but you're not gonna do shit.
One bad.
If you do try to fight, like I tried to fight them one time. All right, now
Taken
we're picking
down.
up a scent now, so that's what the scents look like.
okay.
But
You're gonna get your ass handed to you every time. because
yeah,
they
you're
don't-
gonna fucking die all the time. Taking miscellaneous stuff is actually pretty cool too, because you can break them down into other parts.
Okay.
So like if you find like I was trying to
Light off.
I was trying to make a new silver sword. Like I have the silver sword now, and cool thing is like another thing I like about the glyphs and the upgrade system is when you upgrade it, the glyphs actually go and start to glow the sword.
So
So it has a cosmetic thing also.
Well, the glyphs, how do they differ from, like, Shadows of Mordor?
They kind of don't. It's just in what they do. So since like this is more of an RPG, it gives you extra bleeding damage, staggering. I have a relic like there's like levels of swords and stuff like that. Like there's common, magical, master, and then there's relic.
Okay.
I have relic. You get relic items from doing contracts. And I have this one sword that it actually has the ability to freeze enemies.
Nice.
So it doesn't completely freeze them, but it slows them down. And I think I found somebody.
Oh.
It's a Doppler. Dopplers are creatures in the world that like they take up any form that they want, and they can basically like
Rare sight.
become
And health in
human
the
or
guard
whatever.
of the
They
eternal
they
fire
can
having
become
friendly
human and take the
chat.
life role of someone else. And in one of the story missions, Geralt actually says that a Doppler tried to take over like his role,
Yeah.
but couldn't do it because Dopplers are nice. They're like nice in nature, and Geralt is a piece of shit.
So everybody immediately suspected it.
He even said it himself. He's like there was a Doppler that tried to be me, but he couldn't because I'm horrible. Like
I'm a bad man.
So I have a choice. I always go the dick route. Like I always try to be a fucking asshole because he just fits that way.
Temple guards were unkempt boors.
Oh.
You dare insult an officer on duty? Let me give you some advice, mutant.
Fix your
Look
nose.
who's talking. I know you're a Doppler and a kleptomaniac.
Damn.
Merchants put out a contract on me.
Oh,
See?
you got spotted. But
Always the same old shit.
Love him. He's such a great character.
so cynical in that sense.
Wait. Damn, they got far.
Oh, another cool tip. You have the stamina bar right under my health.
Yeah.
See how it depletes?
Yeah.
If you jump, right? If you jump, this might be for like whoever wants to be stupid and try to speedrun the game. But if you jump, you actually gain some stamina back.
Oh,
So it's like if you jump, you can actually jump as it's going down. It'll go back, and you have like a good 2-second window before it starts to deplete again.
Damn,
Not bad.
Pretty cool trick.
Damn, I look old.
Now we got to combat. So there's a fuck you. There's a parry system.
Oh,
He has moves that I don't have, so you're not really me, you fucking bitch. Here's the telekinetic blast, right?
I thought they weren't able to change into it. And that's what you said.
no,
No,
he
no.
said he couldn't get away with it.
He couldn't
because-
get away with
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
because he's a dick.
So here's my favorite. Jesus,
Damn.
yeah, he has a powered up version of the telekinetic blast. So
Ooh.
there's the circle. Circle is a light dodge, right? And then, fuck, the game is fucking hard. And then you have X, which is the roll. So this is why I say Axie is my favorite. It slows them as I do it. And boom,
Oh, see, that was anticlimactic to a sense.
a little bit, yeah. But I'm not. I don't know what I'm gonna do
look
yet.
like a witcher, but that won't make you fight like one.
You're donning your skins enough to know what kind of man you are, what you feel.
Fuck you. Is there an answer for that? I just wish I was like this
I'll
guy
spare you, but you gotta help me in return.
all the time.
I need you to assume someone's form, Caleb Menga's. I need you to sail to Temple Isle and
What? I'll not do it. I'd never do it. You might as well kill me now. Save me the torture Menga would put me
I
through.
just feel like this is horrible when it comes to
Fine.
like
never mind.
treating
Just stop
horrible
stealing.
British people with the bad teeth and all that.
Myself. Now get lost.
I don't think they all have bad teeth. It's still fucking dwarf. I just look at him and I just think about you. Look at it. What? There's nothing wrong with dwarves. You just hate them.
I don't hate
I
them.
kind of wish I could. I kind of wish I killed him.
Because now he's nice and just
No,
walks
not
away.
not even that. Because I have a feeling that I have a feeling that if I would have killed him, I probably would have got a weapon out of him. But I'll live.
Yeah.
Every decision you make is very, very like on the spot. Like there was one where there
Wait, are those pigeons?
yeah, there's actually here's the cool thing. Like if you actually like start, if I was to sail right now, like on the fucking water, duh.
Yeah, sail on ground.
Sail on the ground. You don't know about that. You don't know about what I do. You don't know my life.
Like, his magic must be amazing.
But you actually start to see like flocks of fucking birds flying in a pattern together, like they do in real life. It's fucking awesome. There's a lot of attention to detail.
Problem solved. Convince
suck
the
my
imp
dick.
to go back to the countryside to tangle horse manes and piss in milk, as tradition ordains.
Geralt is like a
And how
mix.
would I know you speak?
Like his character, he's kind of a mix of like Solid Snake and like
There better be one, or you'll feel
Hmm.
the invisible.
Solid Snake and every other misanthropic character that's been built in the past 10 years.
true,
Look at Jesse using big words.
true.
What?
Show him up your English.
I don't have no English. I am Spanish, don't forget.
Wait, why is he wearing a dress?
Cool, I got a trophy.
Oh, Cyclops show.
It's actually a hidden trophy. So, trophy guy.
That's how you do it.
And I got a whole bunch of crowns. Another thing about this game, money is fucking scarce. It's scarce as fuck. Like the most
That's something new.
you'll get from let me see something. I'll have to come back in a week for that. I'm gonna go for this motherfucker. So the most you'll get out in the beginning missions is like 15 to 20 crowns, which is like nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, that's pretty new because most.
Alright, so you see what I just
games
did, right?
Yeah.
You see how it's like the stamina all came back and all that?
Yeah.
Most games like this is like, you know, you do a mission and they're just like toss a shit ton of money at you.
Here's $4.5 billion.
You're the only.
Wow, like,
the only reason, bro. The only reason why I have 1,000 fucking crowns right now is
You're playing your ass off?
No, not even. It's because, well, yeah. It's because, like, when you go into different areas and loot stuff, there's different currencies. So there's different, like, different types of gold.
Okay.
Oh.
So there's a bank in this city, which is, like, the biggest city in the game. There's a bank in the city where you can convert it. And I had, like, 200 something of some other gold, and that shit turned out to be 2,000. I was just like, oh my god.
You have 200 Mexican pesos, and then you have, like, 4,000 American dollars or something like that. Or vice versa.
Vice versa, the other way around, man.
Oh, okay. I don't know Mexican. I know one Mexican, maybe. Where are the bodies? Tell me where the bodies are.
Tell me about my money.
My pay first. I know what my services are worth.
Give me my money.
Fucking pale ass people in this game.
Of course.
No, what
So
are
are you
you?
in Ireland?
Yeah.
Maybe they just need they have scurvy or some shit. So just give them some orange.
You know what's funny? The people that are invading this area, they're not. They call them the black ones, but they're not black.
How? What are they?
I don't get it. Like,
They're called the black ones because I'm from what I gather, a lot of them wear like black armor, but
Ever heard talk of folk
that's basically
who
it.
Not the way. Yeah.
They're not.
Not the way that they say.
And
Those
they
black ones.
and they actually do say that. They say it like that.
Wow.
They actually say it like, "Oh, you see, he has love for the black ones." I'm just
Yeah.
like, "Whoa,
the black. We all
Bro.
know the black ones.
take
Steal
it
a
easy,
lot.
take it easy."
Racists.
Bodies buried yet?
Say racist.
Where?
all his word to
What
I
do
mean,
they
think
do
about
to
it. The fucking
discriminate white people?
come on, man. You know this game. You know the game is not the game, but you know the people in the game are racist. When the fucking main character is pale as shit and his hair is also white. So come on now.
He's super albino, but that's the disease. He can't control that.
So
Yeah.
shouldn't he be like bursting into flames in the sunlight?
Yeah, like a vampire. Are all albinos vampires? Check back at 6 o'clock.
Are they gonna be the new gingers? Do they have souls?
I feel bad for albinos, but not for gingers. Gingers deserve their deaths.
Cutscene.
Damn.
Cutscene.
I do love me redheads though.
Who's around me?
Circle, circle, dot, dot.
Help some fellas out, master.
No, I'm not giving you no
We're
fucking
a
money.
bit of coin short another round. Because we're comrades.
Everybody has like yellow eyes. What the fuck is
We're
this?
butchers.
Yeah,
You
jaundice.
slaughter, we slaughter.
Well, the witches have the eyes because of the mutations and shit that they go through.
Yeah.
She has cat eyes. So all the witches have cat eyes. I originally thought, because again I never played the games before, like all the witches had like white hair because like the person you're looking for, she has white hair. The other witcher that you start the game with, like you start the game with him, he has white hair. So I'm just like, oh, they all have white hair. Then I saw another witcher who had like a fucking black fucking Caesar cut.
So
It's like, all right. Here's the thing. You're not taking any of my money, so look what he does with his hands.
Probably out of it.
oh, it's he's in again.
The power of Christ compels you.
2 days.
He's
Look at the
just,
PlayStation triangle.
yeah, it's all there.
Team Sony.
So Subu. Fucking throwing no gang signs.
And the cool thing is that every time you do that, you get experience for it. But if you do that around like a crowded area, people will be like, "Oh, look, he's affecting their minds. Get him or run away or whatever."
Those damn albinos. Get them, hunt 'em
There's
down.
albinos in their gang signs.
They be tricking people.
So you think Sephiroth and Xemnas are butchers?
Yeah, they're not allowed in here at all. Maybe
Sephiroth, probably.
Yeah. I don't believe Xemnas.
Look at this fucking guy.
Oh, it's Professor Pig.
No.
I'm looking at Heard you did autopsies.
Did their friends hire you? Good.
He sounds like Bane, though. Did your friends hire you? Come on.
Let's see.
I can't hold this pig face any longer. It hurts.
You gonna let him Albane
Last
first?
body.
Nah, I'm like focused right now.
From the docks to the brothel district.
More like
Someone
an
has
eater.
dropped it there in the middle of the night.
He's Arthur.
Need to examine that.
This is the problem. He's an aardvark.
that you meet.
Heard the bodies were
Here's the problem with playing the
You
game is
believe
that
the beast killed
you
them?
lose focus.
I do.
So
The bodies were dried out.
The beast killed him.
Perhaps
Rock
they
wasn't-
tried to apprehend
Yes.
a maid who cast
so
another.
what else do you guys want to
The
know?
121 and 1. It's of course. Why would it not be Brock Lesnar?
Quite no point.
So he's obviously a doctor. I mean, like when it comes to
find any claw.
If you were to compare this game to like,
Fangs?
does it
No.
fall in the same category as like Skyrim
quite.
and Mass Effect?
Only
Well, I feel like
scratch.
more Mass Effect than Skyrim from just the way the
You know,
decision
from
making.
their
Not
adventures
to. I'm probably gonna be
before.
the only one to say this, but
Go
the
someplace
combat,
we never found.
Good luck.
in terms of combat, it kind of reminds me of Fable. Like
Okay.
Fable has like the same kind of structure where I mean it doesn't have like intuitive fucking parrying and all that kind of stuff, but like the combat is very Fable-y.
It's like that's not what you mean by Fable at all.
No. I mean like in terms of the combat.
Look at this magic trick that I have in my pants. Oh.
It's one of like the 4 Xbox games that I actually enjoyed.
Oh, you
got a
kids,
little boy.
fuck that kid.
Like, I'm Juggernaut.
Give a fuck about him.
So
In
in
terms
terms
of-
of goes around flashing people.
In terms of like,
Oh, okay.
she's a prostitute.
Well, even
I'm not even.
better.
I'm not even joking.
I-
In terms of like exploration, think of it more of like Dragon Age Inquisition, where it has different areas, like different zones. It's not just one big open
Well,
world.
see, this is like a lot more bigger than any other
Bodies were found
city
here.
in Inquisition.
Gotta
Because it
look
was
for
like
clues.
in
Anything
Inquisition,
unusual.
the cities when you actually did go to one, they were very,
Hoofprints clearly.
cluttered.
I mean, if you wanted like a really good example of how big the fucking game is, I'll just show you the fucking map.
Yeah,
Should've did
world
this
map.
before.
Let's go.
That'd be
Let's do
nice.
this.
This is the city.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the whole city.
Oh my god.
Right? I'm the little speck here.
Okay.
And this
Little
is the
speck.
whole city.
Spec.
Speck.
Spec. Spec, not spec.
What else? Everywhere my cursor can go, I can go.
Nice.
Okay.
So like,
Damn,
obviously
that's-
I can't go out like past that because obviously it's like it's blocked off a little bit.
Okay.
So this is just this is Novigrad. This is like one of the starting areas, one of the beginning
Sounds
areas.
like girls in the grass.
I was
So-
just about to say that.
So
Gears.
what you call it?
Are they Metal Gears?
No. What you call it? So yeah, so all the question marks are points of interest. Those are stuff I'm like going to boards where they have like contracts and stuff like that. Yeah, I can go basically everywhere. I'm dying to go down here, but I need a reason to. I'm not gonna like stray from the path unless like there's a cool fucking thing down here. But it looks cool from the map.
Yeah, well, it just looks like.
It looks like a camp. It looks
Yeah,
like,
like-
it looks like a camp,
like an
corner,
internment
like
camp.
yeah, that's what it kind of looks like to me. It kind of reminds me of Ground Zeroes.
Oh. I love Ground Zeroes.
What you call it? Then you go out. So these two are attached. All right. So me going here and going all the way down. So that was Novigrad, and going all the way down here, and this is like Velen, right? That's what it's called. It's called Velen.
Yeah, the second area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
second area is Velen. This is a castle. There's no point in going here. This is the place where I'm going to next. This is the next where the story will continue. Skellige. Skellige.
Such
So it
fucking
looked like a
weird
little bit of island. It's this main island.
Nice.
Then there's this other island, which I'm pretty sure something's there. This other little island I can go to. This fucking thing here. The yellow marks are the boards. Those are the notice boards where you can get your contracts and stuff. So all the ones that are yellow, I haven't been there yet. So
this game is like guaranteed 6,000 hours,
this
right?
game is.
like,
I've been playing the game nonstop since like
Alright, so
Monday night.
Especially like
So-
this part, the large map reminds me of Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Okay.
You know, that game was pretty.
Was it
fucking
huge?
big. It was pretty
Yes.
fucking big. It was
Where does that one take place? I don't. Is it the same as 3? No, 3's in America.
no. This takes place in the Caribbean.
So do I get to see like Jamaica and the Dominican Republic?
Actually, somewhat. Yeah,
yeah,
you actually do travel to Jamaica.
Oh, I must play this game. Do any of you have it for the PS4?
I had it.
Ah,
I
goddamn.
gotta double check.
I had it. I this is why I buy things digital now.
I'll give it one more chance. I'll give the Assassin's Creed franchise one more chance.
No, not for nothing, that one was great.
Yeah, that was one of the good ones.
You would enjoy it.
Yeah.
We'll see. We shall see.
Fushroda.
Come on. I need to know where this man horse is from. Is it Motaro from Mortal Kombat? Is it walking in here? Man, Motaro in that fucking movie, he's fucking ugly. He's so ugly.
No shit.
No, but he's
you
like
expect.
like goddamn, like bucktooth. Like who is this guy? Why didn't you hire him?
It's a bit shabby for this.
Alright, so we gotta follow this scent again. It's another scent.
I just feel like somebody's just farting blood over here. Follow the blood.
Most of the time when he's following a scent, it's usually like it's an alcohol or it's a perfume or whatnot,
Oh, okay.
or blood.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So
Or
like a chick on her rags.
yeah, so it
Or
could
chicken on a
yeah,
rag.
it could be a
It
woman
could
on
be,
her period.
Of course.
While drunk.
Oh,
Where a lot of
here's
people
the
do.
rain, right?
not a woman.
The rain looks pretty
Wait, so
minimalistic, right?
Yeah.
This is what I mean when I say it looks like a painting. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh,
It's not realistic, but it's still pretty as hell. And look look at the fucking his
He
fabric.
actually gets wet.
and
look
the
at the fabric.
the camera's fucking up too.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Let's continue.
So the rain doesn't wash away the sin.
No.
Cause that'd be realistic as fuck.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
That'd be cool, but so frustrating.
then again,
It would
I
be.
mean, but then again, it's just like you have a person who can follow the scent. So I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have been.
Right, you're right. You're
You
right.
know what I mean?
If Wolverine could track somebody for like miles, then why can't this guy?
I mean, everybody.
Well,
look
she's
at
not-
like now you're getting a better shot of it. Look at their fucking clothes.
Nice.
Look how fucking
Nice.
sick that looks.
You
So
see like
wet.
almost every like stitch.
Every stitch and everything. Look at his. You can see his chainmail perfectly.
You know what's always felt bad because when I was playing Smash Brothers, I saw Link. I was comparing Link and Young Link, the way they look, and I realized the older Link he has the chainmail and all that other shit. So I'm thinking, goddamn, how they must have been dying back in those days of like constant shit. Like imagine you were him, right? And it's raining and you have all this shit on you. You'd want to fucking murder somebody. I will kill somebody if I had that much shit on me. Just I don't even care who it is. I don't have a contract.
All right, so I'm in here right now because I was just told about a certain enemy type. So
succubi.
Sam and Dean would have been able to help you.
okay, so here's the thing. This is a succubi, and then it'll tell you their weaknesses, right? So her weakness is Quen and hybrid oil, which I don't fucking have.
So use virgin oil.
Necrophage.
Al ghouls. Really?
So you have necrophages, relics,
Godlings, imps.
specters, which is I fucking hate fighting them.
So
I can't
Vaughn
stand them.
is a Yu-Gi-Oh archetype.
Sylvan.
yeah.
Oh, wasn't that a wrestler?
No, wait.
Sylvan, yeah.
Yeah, there was. What the fuck? I'll look it up. I'll find it. I'll put a picture eventually, but I don't know what the fuck it is right now.
All right, so
These people are resistance.
I'm probably gonna die.
Oh, who's the manager for those guys? You remember?
It was Rene Dupree, Sylvan, and I forgot the other dude's
Some
name.
other dude. Hey, listen,
Some
man.
other French guy.
As much as I boast about remembering a lot of shit from the Ruthless Aggression era, sometimes I really don't give a shit about like the stables. Listen, I barely remember the Spirit Squad. I just remember there being dumped a bunch of shit on them. Like,
I hate the Spirit Squad.
okay.
Nah,
Wait, who? Wasn't the Miz one of them? One of the
No.
Spirit Squad? Who was it then? It was
Kenny Dykstra.
Kenny Dykstra. Oh, was it? No, I'm thinking about the. Remember they had the kid with no leg wrestling for a while.
Yeah. Damn, what's his name?
I forgot his
Zach Gowen.
Yeah, Zach Gowen. Oh, that kid was cool. What the fuck? Man? He was like their version of Daniel Bryan, but he had no leg. He was like a beard. He was like all cool and shit.
Get off topic.
I mean, you guys can keep going. I'm trying to hunt some shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna hunt them down.
Even hot, you can sit on hard.
I'm probably gonna fucking die though.
Why? You
Because
have
I'm prepared. Because I'm not prepared, and I don't have enough time to go find where I can get the fucking oil for my sword.
It's a dirty ass. I mean, this is you just found like a secret entrance into the house. Is there a staircase? No staircase.
No, there is a staircase. The person's whatever it is above.
I was the other day I was hanging out with like my cousin's friends, and they're all there playing Yu-Gi-Oh and Smash Brothers, and there's like 2 or 3 girls there, and I'm trying to talk to the Dominican girl. Sort of. I've never been with a Dominican woman. What are you talking about? I don't believe in my own kind. But I just thought, hey, let me be fucking weird and start playing, because they were playing Spotify, and these are like early 20-year-old kids that are stuck in their fucking emo stages, so they're all playing like
Early 20-year-old kids, what the fuck are we?
earlier than us, like 19, like they just hit 20. They just hit 20. Suck my dick, Javon. I don't gotta listen to your shit. You gotta listen to my shit. They all listen to like Pierce the Veil and all these fucking things and like repeating Paramore, and then they were like, Jesse, why don't you play something? And I was just like, listen guys, all I know is like old school R&B music, and you don't want to get dirty in here. It's like, oh, go ahead.
He is hanging out with me.
So I played. Guess what's the dirtiest song I could have played for them to listen to? Just get a random shot.
Oh well, I'm thinking about like Jodeci and Silk.
Yeah, that's pretty.
My back.
That's everybody knows that by this point.
These are dirt, not disgusting.
Yeah, not fucking
Same
grime.
shit.
No, it was the one that you showed us a couple years ago, Last Night by AZ Yet. So they were like, "What is this?" I was like, "Listen to the lyrics." It's like, "I was inside."
No, I don't want to talk. I want to kill you. Give me a fucking sword.
It's a human
Sorry.
belongs to them.
They were like, "What are you doing? Why?"
It just got real.
Oh, she's gonna fuck your shit. Don't let her push your shit in.
Push your shit in.
Yeah. Push your shit in her.
Was she like Ifrit's little sister?
No, she has magic abilities. So.
And then I decided to play mariachi music for a half hour. And they were like, "Jesse, you're no longer allowed to touch the Spotify."
Oh, I could have. Oh, she's a fucking non-human. I could have just put venom on my fucking sword.
We are dead.
Oh, you got sliced, bitch.
Decisive.
Loot that body. Loot that body. Key to the house in Novigrad.
Assassin gauntlets. And
Suck
give me
your
your
bus.
fucking horn.
Polish my hole.
So this is why
I like some mayonnaise.
this is why I fucking killed her, because I get a new thing.
All these things, like you said, look so fucking confusing.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's a blue sword and then there's a black
So
sword.
these are the trophies. These are the past contracts that I've taken. So like they give you buffs.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Yeah.
like fucking Quan Chi just walk around with the damn thing.
Essentially, yeah.
They're like,
These are different swords. All the relics are the ones that I've gotten from these contracts, which is why like I wanted to kill the bitch.
look at my hand.
Behold my mighty hand.
Behold
There's
my
repair.
hand.
There's like repair kits. These are the glyphs that you can attach to your armor. A whole bunch of other shit.
Scheiße.
These are different. This is obviously the armor slots.
Trousers.
These are the bombs. You can actually have grenades in here, which is pretty cool.
Horse blinders.
Yeah, horse blinders. So it basically means that every time you ride your horse, every time you ride your horse, right? You and you encounter enemies, your horse will get scared.
Your horses are stupid though. So like that's why you need horse. But do you know why they need horse blinders to horses?
Please tell me.
Pieces of shit horses are fucking stupid. They if you don't put the horse blinders on them, right? They will walk a couple of feet. Oh, something shiny, and then just fucking head in that direction. Even though you train them.
So it's kind of like when we're going somewhere and you see a fat girl.
No, god damn it! You son of a bitch!
It's never gonna go away.
No, it's not when I see a fat woman.
It's never gonna go away, man.
Piece of shit. They put on the fucking blinders so they don't have to see the something shiny. They're just like, you go this way. It's like tunnel vision.
So if you see something shiny in a road, that you go.
No, I always thought, do fat people not have tunnel vision? They have funnel vision, where all they can see is funnel cakes. But then I was like, that's just wrong. That doesn't mean.
So next time you cuddle up on the one, just ask her.
It was once, and I'm not gonna ask her. She was very nice.
People are the worst.
Fat people. Do you have a natural deterrent against fat people? Is this what this is? Like, because my cousins also, these are the worst people. If you people don't know, and you probably will never know, but if you think I'm some sort of a dick, I'm the nicest person out of my family.
What? That is
The rest of them are a different level of assholes, to the point where they don't like fat people because they something stupid like they should work out.
Like I said, I have nothing against that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with them. Yeah, so, but I've heard them say like dumb shit like, "Oh, I don't ever want to date a fat chick." Then that means she can't commit to anything. I was like, she commits to eating, not to one.
That's not like saying you commit to breathing. Like.
Yeah, listen, but like really commit to eating, like like you live red velvet, like it's in your blood.
I live red velvet, motherfucker.
Yeah. Are you gonna have that red velvet Oreo shake from Burger King like I showed you?
I am.
We should get that. I want that now.
Yes.
But I'm poor. I don't have any money. Oh yes. We should do that after this.
We're friends buy each other food.
Yes.
Your friend will buy you food, kill them.
Murder them in their sleep.
Slowly.
Real slow.
Real deep like. Real deep murder.
Islanders from Skellige. They've taken over crippled Kate's.
Taken over.
Crippled
How's
kids.
that?
I'm sorry.
This is after he said he's the nicest person ever, right? Fucking hypocrite.
I can't imagine. She has to. Is she a prostitute also? Crippled
No.
kids? Or is it?
She's not a prostitute.
No,
She's a burlesque dancer.
that's like one level away from being stripper. That's like I'm a stripper, but not all the way. Like I'm gonna put tassels on my nipples, and that's what I'm gonna call it.
I'll sometimes put tassels on my nipples.
And just go woo 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 woo. It's like Eddie Murphy stand up and a gig on top of the ambulance. Woo woo woo. Here we go, boys. Except the boys is you and your own thing.
It's a good ab workout. You know, you do that alone at home. Put some baby oil on you.
Oh my god. Rub baby oil all over yourself. You ever thought, and it's really stupid, but I have thought about doing something similar to this when I was younger, in which if I could have found a way to bathe myself in baby oil and then do a running start and just slide through the house. I just thought that would be so fun. I never got the opportunity, first of all, because there's no amount of baby oil that I can find.
You will burn the shit out of yourself by the time.
And then the second of all, do I want to catch an ass whooping from my mother that I just left baby oil all over the floor? No, that woman is scary. That woman scares you.
She is.
So,
I've seen her like fucking European uppercut many times. It's very frightening.
one of my students wouldn't believe me when I told them, you don't know how I was talking to them about how scary Spanish moms can be. They're like, oh yeah, they're scary, but they're not so bad. And then like all the adults around is like, no, you don't know what fear is. The janitor, who I'm totally convinced is an ex-con, is right behind me, and he's just like, hey, what's up? I was like, yeah. He's listening to me explain. He's like, listen, I have witnessed firsthand my mother pick up 4 cinder blocks by hand, by herself, 2 on each hand, to put in my room because I broke my bed, right? And I've never seen anybody else carry 4 cinder blocks in their hands. And she is a small, how tall would you? She's like maybe 5'3". Fucking just being able, imagine her uppercutting you. I'm surprised I'm not dead.
Well, that shows just how tough you really are.
Am I? Or is it just like, kind of, I have a giant callus over my body and you just don't know how I actually look like? Just look like I'm old, beaten up.
The thought of that just really grossed me out. That shit just completely grossed me out for a second.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so I'm going on a fucking scavenger hunt for a witchy gear.
Let's go.
I like this area.
Alright, so here's how, look at the lighting.
Yeah.
Right.
Right? Look at the trees with the rain. Look at the fucking walls getting the rain.
Oh, that's cool.
Look at the floor getting the rain. If I was to go to the water, I'd show you.
So much detail.
Yeah, and the thing is that you can only imagine what the PC version looks like.
Yeah. I'm gonna look that up after this and see what the difference is.
Man,
Should I?
PC gamers such boners right now.
Oh, yes, bitch.
PC's a master race.
I mean, it's like I've told you
I wish I
guys.
had a girlfriend to share this with.
It's like I've told you guys before. It's just like, holy shit! I'm not ready for that. Run away.
So when you do that voice, or when I do that voice, what do you imagine in your head?
I imagine like some kid in his basement, like, you know, neck beard,
Yeah.
fat,
Neck beard.
most likely like really, really thick ass glasses, and one of those carpal tunnel brace things
Yeah.
on their hand. Yeah, that's mad.
I used to, at first, when I used to do the voice, I used to think similarly to the episode of South Park where they were fighting against the World of Warcraft dude. I used to think like that.
Oh,
but then
fuck.
when I really started watching Robot Chicken, and that, you know, because obviously I got the voice from like Seth Green doing. Yeah, so I was like, forever in my head, that's the image of like, hey guys, I just need you to do this for me. PC's the master race. And Drago Worker. Is it? Oh yeah! No, you gotta fucking kill it with fire.
Yeah,
what is this? No, that's really creepy. Please kill it. It's freaking me out.
Like some
Fire
man
damage.
baby spider.
You dead?
Oh, luckily for you assholes, I'm a high enough level for this spot.
Oh, my-
I just couldn't handle that fucking thing that threw trees at me for some reason. That shit was a level 20.
God.
How do I I want to go down there, but I don't know how I can get out, and it's a cave. I don't know. Fuck, let's do it.
Fucking. Yeah. I never thought. I don't think I've ever confirmed that I have a fear of spiders.
Okay, that's a wraith. So this is what I was talking about before, where right now, actually I can hit him perfectly fine, but there are other ones.
Why do they have lanterns? Oh, fucking stormberries.
Give me a fuckers.
Do they fucking hit you with 1 damage and then eventually hit you at 99?
So the monster variety in this game is fucking incredible.
Are stormberries Puerto Rican?
No. Although they stab people and they're very short. And they have hoods.
Yeah, they just get nice and close to you, just shink.
They just inch up slowly.
What do you think, Jamie?
Do you believe tomberries are Puerto Rican in nature?
I honestly have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about.
You don't know what a tomberry is?
The little dude with the lantern and the hoodie.
It's kind of green.
Nope, don't know.
Killing 4 turns.
Don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
Oh, come on. You know what the hell we're talking about.
Nope, I really don't.
You're a lawyer.
Okay, I can't hit you. Here's the thing. That's a level 7. I'm level 14, and this thing could still fuck me up.
God damn.
Nice.
You have to stay on your toes. Like, you have to like know exactly what you're dealing with.
My name is Slade Wilson, and I am the Witcher. You will learn my wrath, Mr. Queen.
So like you saw how like everything just went right through.
Yeah.
Let's go. So everything that you take, like your consumables, they regenerate health over time with a meter on the side. You can see it up there where it says vitality regeneration. That's how all the items work. It doesn't. There's no like instant potion go up now.
Go up now, potion go up.
I like how it's showing you the time and the weather.
Yeah, it's because certain monsters appear for certain conditions. Yeah, like I said, the attention to detail in this game is fucking phenomenal. I don't want there to be one.
I'm scared.
Because you know my fucking fear of water and all that bullshit. But
you have a fear of water?
I have a fear of open water.
Well, like in real life, a fear of open water?
A real fear.
Do you not? You don't go to beaches?
I go to beaches. I just don't go in the water.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah, I have a fucking petrifying fear of open water and sharks.
Now, when you mean petrifying, is it like?
Cause it's damn near paralyzing. Put it that
like
way.
he can watch Street Sharks as a kid.
Street Sharks.
Sure, why not? It was more of like even in video games still like I couldn't do.
How did you get to Assassin's Creed?
Because there's no water. There's no water levels in Assassin's. I mean, like to be honest, the only time that I actually dealt with my fear of water and sharks was in Assassin's Creed. In Assassin's Creed on Black Flag, because he asked me the same fucking question when he was just like, "How the fuck did you get through that?" Knowing that you have to hide from sharks and shit, which is like a no for me. I don't know. I like the game that much where I just stuck right through it. But there are certain games that I just can't do that shit with. Like the first time I noticed that I had that problem was in Mario 64, with the fucking ship with the eel. That eel scared the fucking shit out of me.
That was scary.
I'm gonna cut you off for a minute, but is there like a limit to what you can carry?
Yep, there is. As you see on the top right there next to my coins, where it says right next to my thing, there's
105 out of 30.
105 out of 130. Yeah. That's the weight. You actually do get.
Weight. There's a weight limit.
There's a weight limit. Yeah. Okay. So the only reason why I can do 130 right now is because you buy saddlebags for your horse.
Okay.
So like your horse legit actually is a very very important tool for everything that you do. It holds the trophy that gives you the buffs for your moves. What you call it? You have to buy certain things for it. Like I said, the blinders are for its fear.
So you really gotta take care of your fucking horse.
Yeah, you gotta take care of your horse. Also, like if you know that you're gonna fly off if you fucking see all of that right now, those are all enemies.
God damn.
47.
Cool. That's why the Witcher sense is really really dope.
Now back to your fear of open space. Open seas.
Open water.
Oh yeah.
I just don't like. It's the fact that like. It's the fact that you don't know what the fuck is going on. Because
you can see in the dark dimension. But I only ask because
you know what? Like, to be honest, the main reason why I don't like water. What the fuck? Oh fuck! No! The only reason why I don't like water is because there is a feeling of vulnerability. That's like the only spot on this planet where we are not top of the food chain, where anything could fucking grab us.
You're right.
You're completely vulnerable the whole time. That's why, fuck the ocean.
Fuck the ocean.
Fuck the ocean.
Aquaman's cool.
No. New old Aquaman from the Justice League with no hand. He has a hook and he has long hair. He's cool. Not the more modern one.
Current one is.
He's cool too.
Yes,
I have fucking no idea.
He is badass.
I ask only because I somewhat have a fear of heights. It's only because it's really associated with vertigo.
That's why you never jump off.
Oh no!
You fucking asshole.
So that antidote does jack shit. That's great for now.
What is that, poison?
Yeah, it's a poison gas. I think it's flammable though, but
Poison.
I'm going to be a little shit and meditate so I get my health back. I can't because there are enemies around.
Nice. Poison.
Poison.
I actually did get my health back.
Poison.
Alright, so Alright, now can I set this shit on fire? Yes, I can.
Is it really
awesome?
Is it really a bad thing to trust a girl with a big butt and a smile?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Never had that experience, so I wouldn't know.
Really, Jesse? You haven't?
No. No.
Really?
No. There's a difference between big butt and like
fat chick.
See, I didn't do it this time.
a more voluptuous or more plump woman.
What the fuck is that?
That's scary.
Oh, that's a ghoul. He's not even that serious.
He looks serious.
He's not. Is this?
Destroy that.
Oh,
you gotta break it.
I think I fucked myself. No, I didn't. Okay. It's dark in here.
You didn't want to break it?
Oh, I can't. Oh, it's a vampire!
Yeah. Oh no, that's what vampires look like?
Yep, that's exactly what they look like.
No. Get out of here. Throw some garlic on that bitch.
Don't tell me you're afraid of it.
What is this song that's playing?
The music is actually really good. You just can't hear it.
You know what it reminds me of, Javon? Mothra, the Mothra twins.
That was like the most annoying Godzilla movie just because of them.
Yeah.
Like they would not shut the hell up.
They're fucking scary.
Nah, I mean, it kind of sounds like the Teen Titans.
Oh, the girl, Yami. What is it? I forgot. Amayumi. One of the fucking.
This is what I mean when I say this game is not.
It's not fair.
It's not like
grape shot. Throw grapes at him.
It's like
grapes.
There you go. Explosive grapes.
Oh wait, that just reminded me where I can go. Hopefully I can go.
Read your mind.
Damn.
He said that, man. That's cool.
Yeah, he actually reacts to everything. That's another thing that's really cool about the game. Is that like everybody reacts to different things. So like when it starts raining, you actually hear like townspeople complaining like, oh, it's raining. Great.
Javon, did you always know the difference between telekinetic and telepathy?
Yeah.
I didn't. I thought they were one and the same.
Fuck!
It's okay.
It's okay, buddy.
You are dead. I was always confused by it. And I always thought that they were one and the same.
Yeah.
So I always thought when they did a psychic blast, and it's like, oh! And it was because they're putting like the worst thoughts in your brain. So when he does it, like for example, he goes, let's say The Witcher, he goes, whoa! And there's just like gay thoughts. Like just man sex in your ear. You're like, oh my god, I can't.
But how would that make any sense if what if the person was actually gay? What would happen?
Then it'd be like, here's some straight porn.
They wouldn't get. You wouldn't know that though. What would happen? Like it was like shoot gay thoughts in them, and they start jizzing and shit. And it's like, he's like, well, found out something about you.
But isn't like, but that's good on your sense because then he's paralyzed for like a brief 3 seconds, and you can just beat the shit out of him
in 3 seconds.
Yeah, like, okay. Yeah, see, I mean, right? Like, yeah, see, I'm not fucking crazy.
Sure, why not?
Gay thoughts work in telepathy.
I'm also gonna. This is also a good thing I died. This is also gonna show like one of the things that I don't like about this fucking game.
Which like the loading time.
You have to. It's also not only the loading time, but it makes sense for the loading time because it's loading the entire fucking world. So I let it rock.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that I'm all the way over here.
Oh, you know what that sounds like.
That sounds. Think of it as they make the loading time extra because they want you to think about why you fucked up.
That sounds like something.
That's what they said. That's what they said about Bloodborne.
You should we should, like, you know, before you have sex with a woman, we should wrap it up, you know?
Yeah.
Wrap it up.
Sexual.
Yeah. Well,
this is a long journey.
Yeah, it is. So, hopefully I showed enough of the game, even though you motherfuckers went off topic like crazy.
Yeah, but hey, it was cool. You informed us for like 30 fucking minutes.
Exactly.
It was great. I kind of want to really play this game now.
Yeah, I kind of want to buy
I just
like,
don't
right
have
now.
the time. It's like
You're talking to the person who doesn't have time, but I manage
9,000 hours of
I mean, the main story will take like 30 hours. Fuck you.
Like a fucking death
To me, he actually reminds me of Wendigo, but what you call it? The main story will take you about 20 to 30 hours. But you're gonna get, that's just the main story. You're gonna get sidetracked. You're gonna have to do the side quest to level up, because like I said before, there's no level scaling.
Okay.
So since there's no level scaling, like the next mission, this is the main reason why I'm doing a whole bunch of different shit, because the next mission was, I think the suggested level was 16. I'm 14 right now, but I want to have like a little leg up so I don't fucking die like I did.
Like
Yeah.
20.
No, I want to at least go to 16. I want to hit the suggested level. Every other time that I've done the story, I've
Who's the sick fuck that like these eyes?
Polish people.
Oh my god, it's so scary. I can't control myself.
But yeah, you have to do the side missions and all that stuff to get the levels up.
Dinosaur spider.
Spider scorpion.
That's what I said too when I
That's
first saw
very
it.
that's very scary. Those are two things you don't want to be fucking missed.
You know, in Australia, a couple of days ago, it rained spiders.
Yeah, that happened before. I'm not sure if it was in Australia, but I was never reading about it.
It's fucking scary.
It seems to happen.
Millions of
So,
spiders.
Yeah.
With this conquest, we'll take that as a thing. This is a fucking great game.
Yeah, it is.
People should get it, enjoy it, love it.
Buy it.
Even if you don't have the time, you can still have your fun with it. Yeah, so go for it.
Yeah. So, thank you, everybody.
J&J approves.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a stamp of approval. There you go.
Put a J stamp.
Yeah. And then we'll be great. So, thanks a lot, people, for watching.
Tuning in.
And then, you know, do all the same. Subscribe and enjoy.
Like, share, comment.
And please. No.